the Schuylkill River Park, going for a scoot. And today, what we're doing, look at this dog. Look how nice this dog park is. We're going for a scoot on probably what could possibly be the most beautiful trail in the entire city of Philadelphia. It's the Schuylkill River Trail. How do you say that word, Schuylkill? I think. I don't talk too good. Okay, so we're going down. Oh, is this high? Ooh. Here's a question. Here's a question for guys. I have a terrible fear of heights. But whenever you go up at a high spot, do you ever feel it in your, it's kabibbles? You know what I'm saying? Like when I get high, when I am high, it feels, I can feel it. It's very weird. There's not many things that make me feel down there, being high or in a height. Okay, let's just shut the hell up. Okay, we're going to go this way because I've never really done this way. You can follow the trail this direction and, oh wow. Okay. That's Franklin Field over there. That's where the Eagles played in 1960 when they won the championship. Beautiful. Let's do it. Where are we going? This way? All right. Twist it. And they got you some stories. They tell you the Schuylkill Expressway. That's that over there. Expressway is one word I would not use to describe that highway. It's never expressing. Maybe at 2 o'clock in the morning you got lucky. Awful. Oh shit, I almost fell off the scooter. Okay, alright, hold on, stop. I gotta take a mental note of where the beginning of this pier. Okay. That's easy to remember, the beginning of this pier. I got a home. A lot of the college kids, university cities across that bridge right there. Matter of fact, that's the Penn Museum, where you can see mummies and all kinds of fun stuff. The history of the world is told in that museum. So a lot of the college kids run down here. They got it pretty good, the college kids. You go around the campuses, you can tell I didn't go to college. I went to college for one semester. Believe it or not, I majored in English. When I'm with you. I didn't major in English. It's a long story. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? I don't know. I'm helping my man Onslaught move today. So, I can't have the scooter die on me out here. That would suck. Beautiful, right? I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. There's Children's Hospital. If you ever watch wrestling in the 80s, in the NWA, the NWA boys ran the Civic Center, which was on that side of the river. The WWE, or the WWF as I call it, or they call it. Actually, I call it WWE, so it doesn't matter. They wrestle in South Philadelphia at the big arena. The convention center is kind of like a flea market dump, in my opinion. Is that it? We did it? Alright, well that's it. Oh shit. This is the end. The next steps, they're working on it though. Okay, where are we at? We're here. Oh, we're here. It's a 2021. This should be. I think this is the part from 2021. All right, let's go back. Let's get back to where we're going. Young and we alive. We're never gonna die. I just bought a jet because of personal debt. But no. That guy has bad guy hair from karate movie. He just has like that patch in the middle of the back of his head. I just wanted you to bum 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 bum. This is my favorite song. It's not my favorite song. I love it though. Kanye West Famous. It's Alex Baum's walk-up music. It says his Bank Park. That's how I first discovered it. Such a good song. So you can take these stairs, and that will get you in the Children's Hospital. Where the hell am I? Stop us now. There's a lot of new skyscrapers. That FMC building, that's new. It's like a condo, retail. I tell you, I hate that building just because I used to deliver suits. And one of the guys who I had to walk, this is like a mile and a half, 2 miles from Boyd's. So we're talking, I had to walk a 3.5 mile round trip. And I walked this guy's suit up. And he just sent down his secretary and said, "Thank you very much." And I was like, "You dirty, cheap mother." So, I don't know. I don't think this guy will ever see it, but that guy was an asshole to me twice in his lifetime. So, if you have an office building in the FMC building, there's a possibility you're one of my least favorite people in the world. There was another guy. I used to work at this clothing store. And there was this one guy who, I worked at this place for 3 years, and I was on a different floor than what I usually was. So this guy started talking down to me because he's like, "Oh, you don't know who I am and how long I've been here?" And I said, "I don't know what?" I said, it doesn't matter what I know. You don't talk to people that way. You get in trouble sometimes when you talk. Yeah, don't talk to people disrespectful because you think you're better than them. Well, no, not when in retail. That's bullshit. That guy was an asshole. And it was to the point where I had people getting me his phone number, and I was going to crank call him, but then I realized I'm in my mid-40s, and I'm better than that. So this is a beautiful trail, right? Guy with the bad guy Karate Kid haircut. Now let's see. I got to go, the car's back this way. We're going to go this way for a little bit. Oh, there's a roundabout. This is like the exact opposite of the naked bike ride. The naked bike ride, that guy's just laying there in his underwear. Naked bike ride I covered on Saturday. It was very... what would I call it? A sausage party. A lot of men. But here it looks like there's a lot of beautiful women jogging. That's kind of freaky. I shouldn't have said that. But it's, believe me, I saw so much. I saw so many pecas. I never saw that. I said to Cheryl, Mrs. Catton, I said, "Hon, I don't think I've ever seen that many in my lifetime." And I know for a fact that's true. Because I don't think I've ever saw more than one in my lifetime. I don't know. Yeah, 1, 2. I had a shower once at a college. And we had those teeny tiny showers that we had to like shower like prisoners for some reason. Oh, I didn't do that. I did it like once, and I was like, "Oh, I'm never doing that again. I don't like this." I'm fine with nudity. It doesn't bother me. I don't want people seeing my nudity. It's not much to, I mean, it's fine. Believe me, after what I saw in that parade, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of guys being boastful who, I don't know, I wouldn't do it. I present much bigger than those guys, and I still wouldn't do it. Not much bigger. But I still wouldn't, what the hell are we talking about? We're just about the Schuylkill River. We're talking about the naked bike ride. Well, listen, I think this is the end of the Schuylkill River video. I don't know. It's nice. I can't go far. I got to help Onslaught move, so we're just going to do a little scoot, and that's what this was. So it's a beautiful spot, though, right? It'll be nicer when it gets bigger and longer. Uh-oh. See that naked bike ride? My mind's in the gutter. Where the hell am I? Oh, by the way, this is way too high. Oh, look at that. You see that train? It says Tropicana. You know what's on that? Oh, uh-oh. How you doing, friend? Orange juice, I would assume. Oh, shit, man. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me just make this turn. Diamonds on my hand. All right. Where am I? Is this Market? Oh, okay. All right, well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles!